Hey, Mike Adams. We're here at the PSE booth, 2020 ATA, and we're back with Bobby Vargas. Back another year.
Yes, exciting. Another year.
It is awesome to see the new products you guys have got here this year. There's been a lot of buzz here in the booth.
A ton of buzz here in the booth. I mean, this seat is still pretty hot. It's pretty exciting for me to be here after you guys had John Dudley and Brian Quacca and good friend Donnie Vincent and Pedro Ampuero. I mean, all of those guys that you got to talk to over the week. You know, we have a ton of great partners. You know, Mark and Terry Drury and the entire Drury team. You know, just so many great partners.
Absolutely.
That are part of the brand. You know, not just team members out there, but you know, part of the brand and family members. So we love all of them. Great, you guys too. I mean, not to leave you guys out, but you're already sitting here, so I didn't talk about you. But our Up North Journal team, you know, we're happy to do it. Happy to have all you guys, and tons of buzz here at the booth, like you said. We tried real hard to keep it a secret, and I think we did a good job of not letting anybody know that John was coming over with us this year, and it's been a pretty fun couple of days.
It has been.
My phone has been blowing up from friends who have been watching the live feed and looking at what you guys are doing and saying, "Holy cow, you guys got John! I can't believe it!" But yeah. So finally,
he's such a cool guy to talk to. He is so full of knowledge. It is just simply incredible.
He is.
All of them were really. You know, each of them had a different perspective on things, but all pointing back to PSE and what we're doing here.
Yeah, very cool. Super exciting stuff.
The other thing I noticed here at the show, you guys, the shooting lines, people are just lining up to shoot the new lineup.
Yes, that our booth has been crazy busy. It's funny, I've gone over there several times to check on the guys to make sure they're okay, and every time I go, their booth is covered up and the entire range is empty.
That's the truth, folks.
Yeah,
it really is.
Pretty neat. It is.
Well, we want to get to some of the bows here, and Danny and I last year, we started this journey on target archery. You know, we're hunters. That's where we cut our teeth. That's what we've been doing, and using the hunting bows. And then we started using our hunting bows a little bit to shoot some targets. And then it's like, we need to get into this game a little more. So we got some target bows last year.
Good.
And now the hot buzz has been the focus. The focus has been on focus. It's been incredible. I know our local pro shop, literally people were lined up and putting their orders in.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it.
We have put a big push into the target side last couple of years. There's no doubt we're primarily a hunting-driven company, and we do make awesome hunting bows. But I mean, there's no doubt that there's been a big push on the target side too. I mean, it is a side of the industry that's growing a little bit, and we've always been a big player on that side. And the one really cool thing about we have probably the best team of engineers. Not probably, we do have the best team of engineers out there. And our guys hunt, they shoot, they compete, they play with the products, they do it all. So they know what the bows are supposed to do. And when somebody comes up to them and says, "Hey, you guys need to make a Deflex handle bow," they understand what that customer is saying and what they're wanting.
Okay.
So that's what brought the Super Focus out. We introduced the Super Focus a couple years ago, but then this last August we introduced a couple other Super Focus models. The first one was 37 inches axle to axle, Deflex handle, of course. And what do you think about that camo? Or that color, by the way, not camo.
You know, but nothing says America like a flag in PSE.
Yes, and I was going to touch on it later, but I will tell you this now since we're on the topic. Every one of our bows is produced right here in the United States in the PSE factory. We even brought the carbon production in-house this last summer. So our carbon bows are made here. All of our aluminum bows are made here. So pretty exciting stuff. But anyway, back to this one. We got the 37-inch Super Focus, and you can also get this one in a 40-inch version.
Okay.
And that 40-inch version is available with 2 different cam sizes. So we can fit, I think it's 8 or 9 inches of draw length adjustment depending on the cam size. Each module has different let-off options. The bigger cams have a smaller increment adjustments and let-off. The smaller cam, they're 10% let-off increment adjustments.
Okay.
So really whatever holding weight you want, whatever let-off you like, whatever geometry you like, we can fit, just about anyone that wants to shoot target archery in that Supra and in the Super Focus. And with this new Deflex handle design, it just holds and points so easy.
You know, talk about that just a little bit. I mean, with Danny and I just getting into target archery, explain why that Deflex riser is so important.
So, Mike, the reason that it does is because if you look at your pivot point here to your pivot points here, if you put your hand in front of this, it only makes sense that there's a lot less chance for you to torque that bow. You have to grip it and torque it, and if you do, then no one's going to help you with that. But if you hold it right, there's a lot less chance for this bow to torque in your hand because you got this pivot point behind your hand there. So the more reflex there is, the further out this goes in front of your hand. So you just need to be a little more careful with your form with those bows. This one lets you get away with a lot more. But not saying that you should. You still want to have good form all the time. This one will just be a lot more forgiving, let you get away with a little more. So that's the big advantage with Deflex. What will happen though with the Deflex, you increase brace height, so you typically will get a little bit slower. But for what this is designed for, you don't need to be fast to shoot spots at 20 yards. Right,
exactly. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I was really excited to shoot this, got over in the booth and shot it, and blown away. Once again, and it's that way with every bow that we shoot every year. It just seems like we're just stepping up, and moving faster forward, more with the technology. It's just mind-blowing.
Yeah, super exciting. The Evolve Microcam is a big deal for us this year because we've had the rotating intercam module for a lot of years, and we went from the ECS cam to the small one, which is now the medium cam. Then we went to the EM, which is ECS Micro. And we weren't sure if we were going to be able, because it was so small, we were having a tough time getting enough draw length adjustment out of that. But with the engineers that we have, I don't think it was too tough for them to.
They solved it pretty quick.
Yes, they got that. But yeah, so we have 3 different Evolve cam sizes, tons of let-off adjustment, lots of length adjustment, and a lot of different super focused options too.
I'll tell you what, we've got a couple of them at the range. We just started shooting our Winter League this week. I told Danny, I said, we got to shoot against these things here. we need to make that next step up.
Yes, it does make a difference. I mean, you can shoot spots with any bow, obviously, but when you put the right bow in your hand for the right application, it does make a difference.
Now, for those who like to, I mean, especially in target archery, what I see is people customizing, personalizing their bows. What kind of options do we have here? Color?
Oh, tons of different colors. I mean, a lot of standard production colors. We have our sky blue, our navy blue, and my favorite is the American flag version. Our black cherry, our polished titanium. We have some premium orange, premium green, and lots of custom shop options too.
Sounds like almost like a box of 64 crayons.
Yes.
Different, all those colors, man.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I mean, if you can think of it, we can do it too. So.
That is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what. Let everybody know where they can see these online, and obviously we want them to go to the local pro shops.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Get to your local pro shop. I can tell you how good these bows are all day long. But until you get to your shop, put it in your hand and try it, that's when you're going to really see the advantages of it. But until then, you can go to www.pse-archery.com and you can view the Super Focus and the entire product line.
Well, there you go. Go over to the website, check it out, and then get out to your local pro shop. Put one in your hands and shoot it. You won't be disappointed.